Autopay hits Wednesday night. Your paycheck lands Friday morning. You were not short on money. You were short at the exact moment it pulled. If that scenario feels too familiar, this is for you. Because the fix usually is not more math. It is a timing system. I am Alex from Wallet Wins. Today I will show you a simple bills buffer setup. No spreadsheet. One transfer per payday. Built to make Autopay feel safe again. Quick note, this is educational, not individualized financial advice. You will want to adjust it to your own bills, paydays, and obligations. Here is what the panic week looks like. You are not reckless. You are not ignoring bills. You actually know you can afford them this pay period. But then a subscription or utility charge hits early, or it hits at night when you are not watching the account. And you wake up to that low balance alert. Now you are doing the scramble, moving money between accounts, checking what else is set to pull, and hoping nothing clears in the wrong order. And the frustrating part is, you were right about the big picture. You had enough money in your head. It just was not in the right place. A lot of people try to fix this by turning off Autopay and telling themselves, I will just pay everything manually. It sounds reasonable until life gets busy. A bill gets missed. A late fee shows up. Now you traded timing stress for memory stress. So let us keep Autopay, but make it safer. The bills buffer is a timing fix, not a tracking project. You are not trying to predict every expense. You are not categorizing every swipe. You are doing one simple thing, preventing bills from competing with everyday spending. Between paychecks, known bills should not be in the same pot as groceries and gas. A bills buffer is a separate place where bill money waits. It can be a second checking account, a savings account, or a sub-account. The goal is simple. Autopays pull from the buffer, and spending comes from somewhere else. So when Wednesday night happens, your bill money is already sitting there. That is what makes Autopay feel safe again. Here is the rule. Right after payday, move the total of bills due before your next payday. That is it. That is the whole mechanism. Every pay cycle, you fund the next between paychecks window. Think of it as pre-loading Autopay for the days before your next deposit. Now let us walk through a realistic example. Say payday is Friday, March 28th, and the next payday is Friday, April 11th. Ask one question. What bills could pull between now and April 11? Not what you spend in a month. Just what can hit before the next paycheck arrives. Start a list for that exact window. Rent, $900 on April 1st. Internet, $55 on April 3rd. Phone, $60 on April 5th. Streaming, $18 on April 6th. Gym, $35 on April 9th. Electric estimate, $120 on April 10th. Now total the window. In this example, it comes to $1,188. On Friday afternoon, right after you are paid, transfer $1,088 into your bills buffer. Then leave the rest of your paycheck in your spending account. Now when Wednesday night comes and something pulls early, it is fine, because the money for those Autopays is already set aside. If your spending account gets tight midweek, you might slow spending, but the bill's still clear, because bills are not fighting with everyday purchases. That is the whole point. Separation creates reliability. This feels calmer because it matches how stress actually shows up. Most people do not panic because they are broke forever. They panic because the timing is tight this week. The bills buffer turns tight this week into already handled. And that is what reduces surprise and scramble. Now, let us make it practical with a one-page checklist you can keep in your Notes app. I call it the Between Paychecks Bills Transfer. Step 1. Write your next payday date. Just the date. That sets the window. Step 2. List every bill that could pull before then. Anything on Autopay. Anything you would normally pay during that period. Tip 1. Include what people forget, like annual and quarterly subscriptions. If one can land in the window, it belongs on the list. Tip 2. For variable bills, use an estimate like your electric bill. You are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to be prepared. Step 3. Add them up. Use your banking app calculator. No spreadsheet. Step 4. Transfer that total into your bills buffer right after payday. Ideally the same day, before weekend spending starts. Step 5. Set one repeating reminder you will actually see. Write it like this: payday, then fund bills buffer. That is the system. One list, one total, one transfer, one reminder. Now let us cover the common places people get stuck and the simple fixes. Sticking point 1. Do I need a new bank? Not necessarily. Many banks let you open another account in minutes, or you can create a sub-account if your bank supports it. Start with whatever is simplest. The win is separation, not perfection. Sticking point 2. What if my paycheck is not enough to cover every bill in the window? The buffer still helps because it makes the shortfall visible earlier. Earlier visibility gives you more options, like prioritizing essentials first and pausing optional spending until the window is covered. If that shortfall is recurring, it signals you need a higher level plan. But today, we are focused on the timing system that reduces surprise. Sticking point 3. What about weekly spending and random stuff? That is exactly why you separate. The buffer is for known bills. Spending is for normal life. You are not trying to control every decision. You are making sure bill money is not accidentally spent. Now the cool part. Once bills are protected, impulse spending gets easier to manage. Not because you have more willpower, but because you removed the scary background question. The scary question is, if I buy this, will I mess up a bill? When bills and spending are mixed, every purchase feels like a gamble. So you either obsess, avoid looking, or spend and hope. With a bills buffer, that pressure drops. Bills are handled first. Then optional spending can follow a simple anchor. The 48-hour rule, plus a fun money cap. Wait 2 full days on non-urgent wants, and keep a set amount you can spend without second-guessing. For the full guide and reusable payday checklists, join the WalletWins newsletter at walletwins.net/newsletter.